Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Friday, October 28th, 2016. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Premier and Minister responsible for security on Nevis, the Honorable Vance Amory, along with Cabinet Secretary Stedmond Truss on Thursday, October 27th, met with the High Command of the Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force. The purpose was to discuss action to be taken in respect of plans for the reconstruction of the Newcastle Police Station and the officers who are currently stationed there.
For the past 20 years or more, the officers at the Newcastle Police Station have been working under conditions which are less than conducive to, in terms of the health and safety conditions for the performance of their duties. I want to say that it's a tribute to the officers who have worked there over the years. After much discussion and much planning, the High Command and the administration, and with the support of the federal government, have decided to move the officers out of that environment. But the reason for moving them out of that unhealthy condition is so that we do not further expose them to a situation which is not conducive to the performance of their duties. And in an age when we are talking and demanding more of the police officers, I think we need to show the police officers that we as the administration and the federal government as well, that we care for their welfare. And this is the beginning of our taking action to ensure that they get the support which they need to continue to perform their duties to provide the security and the protection of the people of Nevis and the people of the Federation generally. I want to make it clear that we are not here abandoning the area for a police facility.
Head of the Nevis Division, Superintendent Trevor Mills, advised on the manner in which the officers will be deployed during the closure of the Newcastle Police Station.
The officers who are presently working at the Newcastle Police Station, they will be relocated to the Cotton Ground Police Station or to the Gingerland Police Station. There will still be that 24 hours of policing the Newcastle district. We will maintain a heavy patrol in the district. So let's say a call is made to the Cotton Ground Police Station. It means it's only a matter of radioing the patrol that is out so that the officer who is in the patrol vehicle can reach, that whatever dispute or whatever in a quick time. So the response time will be very, very quick, because we will try to maintain that mobile patrol in the district at all times.
Meantime, as Minister of Works in the Nevis Island Administration, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers will spearhead the effort to demolish the building which currently houses the Newcastle Police Station and construct its replacement.
We are now taking some gigantic steps towards putting the police at Newcastle in a much better situation over the next couple of months to a year at least. And I say that to mean that we are going to move with some alacrity to ensure that a police station is constructed in Newcastle. There have been some concerns that if the police are moved, then of course there would not be any effort made to rebuild. But we are saying this afternoon that we have done some preliminary work and we have had some preliminary drawings done. And with those drawings, we are going to seek some costing and ultimately funding, which we hope in the new budget session we'll be able to speak more about.
He assures that over time he will update residents as to the progress of the rebuilding of the police station.
I am pleased with what I see so far. I believe there will be some adjustments made to ensure that we have a state-of-the-art structure and a state-of-the-art police station that would meet the needs of the general public in St. James, and I must say the entire Nevision public for many years to come. We know with the improved technology, you want to move with the times, and that is what the police station will be like when it's finally completed. But as I said before, I am happy that we are now taking these steps because they have been long overdue, some may say. But nothing happens before its time, and this is about the right time to make that move so that our police can be housed in a much more comfortable environment.
Minister Jeffers, who is also the area representative for the St. James's Parish, says over the next 2 weeks, some public relations will be done to sensitize residents about what is being done to ensure law and order is maintained in that community. Last Saturday's immigration initiative that saw scores of persons being detained in order to inquire about and confirm their legal status has been described by Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, as part of larger efforts to bolster law and order in St. Kitts and Nevis. Almost 100 nationals of Jamaica, the United States, Cuba, Venezuela, and the Dominican Republic were detained by police and immigration officials in the October 22nd exercise, which was a response to increasing concerns about violations to the Noise Abatement Act, lewd behavior, traffic congestion, suspected illegal operations at bars, fighting, and allegations of human trafficking voiced by residents. 29 of the immigrants that were detained are reportedly still in custody. The Minister of National Security said that the individuals in question have overstayed, some since as far back as 2010. Some of the detainees were only granted provisional entry to attend funerals, weddings, or to visit sick relatives, but used the opportunity to overstay. In 2014 and 2015, amnesty was granted for non-nationals who were in St. Kitts and Nevis illegally to regularize their status. The Prime Minister reported that 96 persons took advantage of the 2 amnesty periods. 13 were from the Dominican Republic and the remaining 83 were from CARICOM member states. The majority of the illegal immigrants who were detained by the police and immigration had ample time and opportunity during the last 2 amnesty periods to have their status legitimized, the Prime Minister Harris said at his monthly press conference on Wednesday, October 26th. He added that the authorities were upholding the law and protecting the citizenry. Prime Minister Harris also reassured that St. Kitts and Nevis remains open to receive legitimate visitors and migrants. Still to come,
the support that you show for the teachers, that partnership, I believe, is very helpful, very instrumental in helping to ensure that children learn and do well in mathematics.
We'll give you the details after this break.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free healthcare at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Welcome back. A total of 76 primary school students were recognized at the 3rd annual SL Hosford's Math Excellence Awards ceremony, which took place at the Charleston Primary School's cafeteria on Thursday, October 27th. 26 gold medals were awarded to students who received a 90% average or higher, and 50 silver medals were awarded to students with an average of 80 to 89%. Project Coordinator Lawrence Richards spoke on behalf of the Department of Education.
Teachers, the department is supportive of your efforts, and we want to congratulate you for the time, effort, patience, and diligence that you have invested in ensuring that our children learn, do well, and in fact excel. I also want to, on that same note, congratulate and thank the parents. We see parents here. Again, this is token evidence of the support that you have been playing in helping to support the role of the teacher in the process of educating your children.
He also expressed his gratitude to the sponsors, SL Hosford's and Company Limited.
And it is important, therefore, that we recognize that mathematics is important and that SL Hosford has come aboard acknowledging and supporting that idea that math is extremely important. So, Mr. Pemberton, we are asking that you convey to your management team, in fact to the entire organization, the appreciation of the Department of Education for the role that you are playing in supporting our promotion of math as an important area, an important discipline in holistic education. Thank you very much. and we trust that you will continue over the years to support this particular area.
Retail manager Carlisle Pemberton spoke on behalf of the sponsors.
I want to say that this initiative has been in its third year now, and when we were approached by Mrs. Foy, we were very happy to be a part of this initiative. We know how important that mathematics is to the whole community and to the world on a whole, and so we being the very good corporate sponsors that we are decided to jump aboard and be a part of this initiative.
Pemberton also presented the awardees with their medals. And finally, persons who tuned into Nevis Television last evening witnessed the official digital launch live on Channel 8 and nevistvonline.com. Felicia Libert has more on that story.
Nevis Television now has a new digital platform where persons, no matter their location, can view Nevis Television live in the comfort of their homes. Craig David of the Information Technology Department outlined what is needed for the broadcasting.
For this to work, you need a couple elements. You need the head end, where the TV channel is encoded. And by encoded, I mean changed from the signal that you would normally get on your television to something that is suitable for internet. Then you need a platform, and then you need a delivery network. Now this is where your ISPs like Flow and cable TV come in. They provide the network to which the content is delivered. And at home, the only thing you need is either a smart TV or an internet-enabled set-top box.
According to John James of Agile Junction Technologies, Nevis Television is currently available on Kodi, which allows viewers to watch the programming on their mobile devices as well as the web browser. James also spoke about Roku, which is another popular set-top box where NTV will have a channel. This will be available within the next 2 weeks.
NTV will also have an Android an Android app, which will be available in the Google Play Store. That will be available within the next 3 to 4 weeks, and you will be able to download that, install it on your phone, and watch NTV live. Additionally, the Android app will also have direct synchronization with NTV's YouTube page, which they post their video on demand, and also their Facebook page, which they make daily posting. So once you have the app installed, you'll be able to have access to all of the services that NTV provides.
The same application will be available for download on the Apple Store and will be available for iPhones, iPads, and Apple TVs, which will also be available in the upcoming months. He also stated that Nevis Television will be available via Facebook Live. Director of the Department of Information, Huey Sargent, paid a tribute to the persons who built the department from the ground up.
I want as well to recognize the work of persons like Steve Manners, Avril Richards-Williams, Craig Dyer, and other TBN trained staff. They are the ones who paved the way and started what we now call Nevis Television. And it is on their shoulders we now stand. Also cannot forget former Minister of Government, the Honorable Malcolm Gishard, whose vision we are now expanding on. The hours are long. The work is tedious. The audience can be cruel. The equipment grossly lacking. The vision sometimes is not clear. And of course, the pay is never enough. But we continue to press on because we believe, as my good friend and colleague Weber would say, only the best will do. And it's for Nevis. Remember, if you don't see, and I don't see, NNC on NTV.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Information, Carl Williams, officially launched the platform. The launch was streamed live via nevistvonline.com. I'm Felicia Libert reporting for the Nevis Newscast.
Thanks, Felicia. That's it for this evening's edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Good night.